So, we all know, or most of us have heard by now, that hard candy went exclusively to Walmart. They pulled the line, they kind of give it a little more repackaged, and have put it back out. Um, Most of the reviews that I've saw, and most of us have already browsed around, most of the reviews that I've seen are either completely bashing this line or they're praising it. So, I never saw any of the good reviews until after I had purchased my products, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I think about them. I happen to think that these are wonderful, but what I have is wonderful. I've only tried the face products, and I'm just going to talk about those. I got the So Baked Bronzer in 129 Tiki, and it's a very lovely, lovely color, and it's domed off. It's supposed to be a lot like the MSF. That's kind of the feel they were going for. And I got this originally because I thought, well, maybe I could use it as like a highlighter, like I use my MSF. But since I purchased it, I've been using it to set my whole face in. I use it. It just has a light glow, and it's a very like foundationy type of color, and it has a little shimmer. And I just buff that on. I am 150 buff in Revlon Color Stay. So I just put this all over my whole face before I start contouring, and I really just think it gives a nice um, shine, not really shine, but just a luminous, to my foundation. And I love it. I've worn it every day since I got it. I also got Hard Candy Blush Crush Baked Blush in 126 Pinup, and I'm telling you, I'm wearing it on my cheeks now, and I am so in love with this color. It's a soft peachy color, and if you can see it right there, oh god, I love it. This is kind of like what I want my margin by Max to look like, and this is margin, which is cracked, and this is a swatch of margin next to it. Excuse me. This is like usually I love margin. It's my favorite MAC blush, but I'll usually buff it out until I can get it close to this hue. And obviously this is more frosty, but I'll continue to buff, 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 trying to get my margin down. So for me, this is a lot like that, and it's so much better for my skin tone, but it still gives me that frosty peach color. Um, I just chose to do this review because most of the reviews I've seen are kind of straight down the middle. They either love the products or they're batching it from everything from their packaging, the designs. I can't speak for the eyeshadows. There was one open and I touched it. I'm not a fan of mineralized, like the baked eyeshadows to begin with. So if you are, you're more inclined to speak than I am. But as a collector, there just wasn't a lot of colors to pick from. I'm not really saying anything about the formula or the product itself. It's just that I have a thousand things like it. You may not. So just take the time to check it yourself. Walmart, save your receipt, take it back if you don't like it. As far as the packaging goes, it's very cute. Yes, it's plastic. It's foiled, has like a foiled look with little tattooish type designs. You're not paying money for great packaging. It's as cute as it needs to be. I mean, hello. It's $7 and I think $9. Um, so yeah, they're great. But that is my 2 cents, and yeah, hopefully you'll get out and try it. I mean, what do you got to lose? Nothing. So you might find a good cheap alternative to your MSF, which I'm now setting my foundation with this. And I've been using this every day, and I haven't picked up my margin since I purchased it. Still love margin, but maybe I'll hold on to it for the summer because it's a little dark. But anyway, all right, guys. Anyway, Yeah. Okay.